Hey, good afternoon. This is Chief T, and it is after 3. Hey, it's another beautiful day. It's another great day. Hey, I'm doing 26 ABCs of money. The 26 ABCs of money challenge with Brian M. Bean, my mentor, owner and founder of Mentor to Millions and the Extra Digit Movement. He challenged all of us to basically take the letters of the alphabet and talk about money and finances as it pertains to your mindset. So today is the what we on 17th letter. I don't do math in public, ladies and gentlemen, but I believe it's the 17th letter, and we're talking about the letter Q. So I'm like, what am I gonna talk about? I'm gonna be real quick because my day's been jam-packed with a lot of things going on today, and I love it like that. Doing a lot of work, doing a lot of quick work, doing a lot of different things. So like I said, my name is Chief T. It is after 3. I like to talk about wealth topics and wealth tips that can get soldiers, Marines, airmen, sailors, Coast Guardsmen, and everybody and their mama into a better position financially. And so today, as it relates to Q, I would say you got to surround yourself with quality people. Quality people and get quality results. One of the biggest things that I talk about and share with people is wealth topics and wealth tips. But you know what? You got to know the caliber of people you're talking with. You got to provide quality to any environment that you're in or any conversation that you find yourself in. If you're not, you can exit stage left when you're talking to me, because you got to understand time is valuable. That may be one of my T words once we get there, but time is valuable. And it's important to have quality time with the right people. You can spend a lot of time in different places and a lot of time doing a lot of different things. But when you invest yourself into someone and give them your quality time, undivided attention, you got to understand that that's very valuable. That's very precious. And you can't be so quick to run away from opportunities like that, but you can't be so quick to take people's time like that either. So, hey, you got to understand that quality is important. And next thing is quantifiable data. The information that I share, it can be very eye-opening, or it can be overlooked. Bottom line is, the information that I share with you, and a lot of my other partners and things of that nature share with you, you need to know. No matter what type of business you're in, no matter what kind of real estate venture, army, branch, service, whatever you're in, you need to understand that this is quantifiable data that can be backed up in the black and white. See, as a corporal when I was growing up, I would always say, you can't argue with the black and white. If it's written, you will carry it out. They used to nickname me Corporal Punishment, literally, because I would go home every night. I was single back then. Go home every night, read the regulations, and come back and literally regurgitate those regulations and give it to my soldiers on a daily basis. As a corporal, I had 7 soldiers that I was assigned or that I had responsibility of at that time. Today, I'm in a shop full of 17 with 3 NCOs. You got to understand, people expect you to perform at a certain level. You got to have, when you go out and you get service, you expect it to have a value of quality. You don't want somebody to just throw you a plate of food and throw it in your face and actually just say, here you go. No, you appreciate the time that they take to put the forks down on the table, to plate the plate with the food, all the pizzazz. That's what you pay for. Well, when people come visit you and people talk to you, what kind of plate are you serving them? It could be the best steak. It could be everything in the world. But if you're serving them on a trash can, you can't put that on your palate. So you got to understand, you got to be quality. You got to have quality when you talk to people. But when you're talking about quantifiable data, it got to be backed up. Like I was saying, everything you do should be backed up, and everything I'm saying can be backed up by the IRS.gov website. It can be backed up by other millionaires. If you don't know some millionaires, if you don't know any millionaires, I can name 2 right off the top of my head. I can name more than that I personally know. Mr. Brian M. Bean, Mr. Brian House, Mr. Ndamo Tosin, and Mr. Charles Ivory. You got to know people that you can grab a hold to and learn true success from. So soldiers, how many millionaires do you know? Airmen, how many of them do you know? And then if you don't know them, why don't you know one? Think about it. We all know a mechanic so that we can go get our vehicles patched up and taken care of the proper way. We all know a good chef, a good bakery, a good place to eat. Why not know some people that's going to be great at sharing financial education with you? So I'm not the best, I'm not the greatest, but I'm definitely surrounded by a whole team of people that know what they're talking about. See, I want you to understand this. You know, I'm not a numbers person, but I can tell you this. Men lie, women lie, even them little children, but numbers do not lie. They tell the story and they tell it well. You know, I know some people that's been able to put $1,200 back into their paycheck. I know people that's been able to get out of debt faster. I know people that's been able to market several different strategies that the Army provides, let alone the military, and let alone are available to all VA veterans, all veterans basically. So when you know the information, which was knowledge we talked about, you can do better. The problem is a lot of us don't like to get in the know. I know that's a K word, but a lot of us don't like to get in the know. You know, we like to be quiet about the information we have, you know, and that's the wrong answer. When you're quiet, other people can't hear it, so that means they don't get fed, they don't hear it, they can't apply it because you want to be quiet. You don't want people knowing your business. But I guarantee you this, if somebody shares some data, the same data that you were holding, think about how much someone else's life can be changed for that information. So there's a lot of keywords. I don't know right now. You know, like I said, I've been ripping and running. Bottom line is you got to get with a great team that's gonna expand your mindset, a quality group of people that's gonna provide you quantifiable data that you can go back and research yourself. And you just can't be quiet about it. Like me, I can't be quiet about it because I truly have a passion for sharing this information with more and more people on a daily basis. Because for 18 years, I never knew half the stuff that we're talking about. I never knew it. I never knew half the stuff that we're talking about. But like I said, I'm going to be real quick. But I definitely want to say I wish all of y'all a happy and beautiful day. You know, when you get bad news, you can do one or two things with it. You can let it eat you up, or you can find the happiness in knowing that you had a great relationship with somebody. You know, there's a lot of us losing lives due to COVID, a lot of us losing people due to all types of things. But take the time to share a quality moment with somebody that you love, and let them know that, hey, no matter what happens from this day forward, that you will always be in their heart. It's been Chief T. It's another beautiful day. It's another great day. Y'all be blessed. Peace.